Welcome to Candid Conversations with Namrata. Here with you today so we can talk about gut in rehab. What do I mean by that? Well, I was driving home today and I saw this beautiful home that was going through a gut and rehab process. The foundation was the same, parts of the house were deconstructed, others were in reconstruction, and it looked beautiful, ready for the future. As I was looking at that home, I figured, someone's spending a lot of time making sure this house turns out right. How often, though, do we human beings spend that time on ourselves? How often do we truly sit back and say, I'm not always right, I have lots to learn, I have plenty to do, and I need to be honest and acknowledge it honestly so I can go from where I am to where I think I may want to go to fulfill everything I want to be in this world. So as I started to think about that and write up this thought, I figured I'd have this conversation with you and maybe share a few steps that I'm planning to follow as I do or continue to do a gut and rehab, an evolving process of continuous learning. Step one, though, would be honest acknowledgement, right? Really sitting back to say, who do I want to be in this world? And then intentionally acknowledging where you are and what's missing from getting you there. The intention behind the acknowledgement, the honesty of what's potentially missing, is going to create a lot of questions for you. So step two would be to question all of those opportunities, right? Once you start to do that and you really question the opportunities, the areas that you need to make better to get yourself to a future that fortifies you and optimizes you, you will have spent plenty of time really getting to know yourself again. What this means is you will have spent time challenging your constructs, the concepts you carry with you, your perspective on right and wrong, and it will help you create this humility that comes about you to say, okay, I'm not always right, I'm not perfect, I'm constantly evolving, but if I evolve closer to who I really want to be, I will be in a much better place to be more satisfied with all of the purpose I bring into this world. As you do that, right, as you create the intentional acknowledgement and as you question what your opportunities are, you then will work yourself towards what I'm calling a reset. The reset truly is something that's going to require trial and error. It's the hardest part of this because, acknowledging something, questioning it, being in agreement with that process is one part of the challenge. But the bigger challenge comes with putting it into practice. So the reset requires some tactical planning. It's not as complicated if you really break it down, but it does require trial and error. It is not going to happen the first time. So prepare yourself to practice. Use the world as your playground. Use the conversations you're about to have as intentional interactions that help you evolve parts of you that you want to, make better, optimize. So the reset will be tactical, week to week, month to month, and it will slowly become such a part of who you are that it will come naturally to you. And I believe when it starts to happen, you will be much more satisfied with all that you're giving into this world and much more prepared for the future. So, intentional acknowledging, questioning your opportunities, and creating a reset through tactical steps where you plan week to week and continue to grade yourself on each interaction, each engagement, each step that helps you get to who you truly want to be, will allow you to optimize your opportunity, to deconstruct your mindset and reconstruct to a better future. I hope that helps you. I'm planning to do this as I'm hoping you will too. And of course, together, we will continue to make it a great day. Thank you for listening.